Hi there, this is Al from GamingGeek.net, and today we're going to take a look at another PlayStation portable game and see how it plays on the Anbernic RG503. This time we're taking a look at Iron Man 2, the video game. So the first two games I wanted to take a look at are very accurate to my channel. I like playing superhero video games, and so we're gonna play some superhero video games first, right? Now before we get started, I am on the latest version of ArkOS for the Anbernic RG503, and I'm also using PPSSPP, that's the built-in standalone emulator for this device. I also have a list of other PlayStation portable games that I've tested. I'll leave a link in the description below in case you're interested in a different game. You can check that out. So we're going to take a look at the game settings here. And similar to the other games, really, the only thing that I changed here is that I have it default to frame skipping of 1. I have auto frame skip check. And I have force max FPS fixed at 30. So that's to control the difference in speed, just to make sure it doesn't play jarring, right? So let's begin. And I still have my frames per second and game speed here at the upper right. I'm shooting this footage via GoPro 10, by the way. If you're an expert in using the GoPro 10 and you think there's something that I can change that can make my footage be of better quality, please help me out. Leave a comment below and tell me what I should be changing. So I am lowering down the volume because it's a little loud. So far the intro sequences are playing well. Now here we are, Iron Man 2. Now I know the reviews of this game weren't that good, but you know what, let's delete this. But I want to give it a chance, especially since there's something on the RG503 that's going to change the gameplay experience for us.
We on? Good. I am Iron Man. I said it, and I mean it. I'm a superhero, and I'm telling you, it's amazing. But what does it mean? Save the world, change the world. What does it mean? I mean, sure, it's great to say, it's great to start foundations and give speeches and raise a glass and tell ourselves we're making the world better. But tell me, how can one guy save the world? It's not like I'm out of ideas, but I'll tell you what it is. It's like every time I start to get my head around something really beneficial to mankind, like the Free Energy Initiative or global climate control, some genius shows up with an army of killer robots or some other ridiculous scheme for world dominance, and I have to drop everything and knock heads together. Take Roxxon. Great company, smart people, not Stark smart, but smart enough. And they're trying to make an army of Iron Men. They can't even fit an operator in there, so they're literally brain dead.
Tony, it's me. We got a thing.
Talk to me, Rhodey.
Action at the Stark Archives, Chief. Suit up.
It's a big job, dear hearts. Trust me. And I'm the man for it. I am Iron Man. You wanted the best, you got the best. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no idea how to save the world. But I've been having a hell of a time making it up as I go along.
Alright. Couldn't talk on top of Robert Downey or maybe a voice actor that's impersonating him, but pretty accurate to the movie, don't you think? Alright.
Jarvis, what's going on? Did I forget to update my password?
No, sir, but the anti-incursion routines are showing as active.
Oversight, or are you just having a bad day?
Neither. The routines are not responding to the remote shutdown procedure.
Oh, so it's my fault?
Alright. Sorry to talk over that dialogue, right?
Check. Well, let's get rolling,
Okay.
Jarvis.
So the R button is for the repulsor weapon and L for secondary.
Repulsors are
Okay.
primed and at full strength.
Now I'll show you why I want to give this game a chance. If you played this on the original PSP, that doesn't have a right analog stick. But so while you're aiming, you have to control it with the face buttons, and that's pretty hard, right? But with the Anbernic RG503, you can map the face buttons to the right analog stick, and look at how smooth this is. Now this is far from native right analog stick controls, but it's much better than using the face button. So here we are. Okay, using repulsors. So it looks like this game functions like a third-person shooter,
I'm picking
right?
up the signature of an item of interest nearby. My scans indicate these items can be used to upgrade your systems upon returning to the lab.
Okay. I'm not hitting that camera for some reason. It's on auto aim, by the way, so for as long as you're aiming at something, the crosshairs will auto target to that general target. Okay, press up on the D-pad. I
Secondary
don't
weapon
need to do
systems
that.
online. Missiles are now armed and ready.
The Iron Man 2 happened ages ago.
Cycle systems activated.
It's easy to forget how
Is now
heavy
available for charging.
Iron Man felt when his movie started. Oh, someone's... Alright. What did Jarvis say?
Sir, might I suggest your hover capability for this?
Already on it, Jarvis. But keep the device coming.
There you go. Look at that. Oh. I'm not even sure if we have a health meter here. Right, because the only enemies we're facing are just firing normal bullets at us. Are there any other enemies? Okay. Very accurate to the movie, right? You know what? I think we're all good. So let's fly. Let's go there. I think it's going to be automatic.
The control panel for this gate will have to be activated manually.
Okay. Oh. Now that damaged us. There is the control panel.
Sir, there's a developing hostage situation in Warehouse 2B. Several Stark personnel are in critical danger from the hostiles.
Set up a meeting, Jarvis. I'm on my way.
Now, I really like the dialogue between Jarvis and Iron Man.
Multi-million-dollar high-tech facility, and I'm reduced to turning the doorknob.
Good point. Where's our target? What is that? Is that looks like his
These
suitcase
ammunition
armor.
containers will replenish your ballistic weapon
Oh.
systems.
I don't know where to... That at least gives me pause. Alright, ooh. Alright. So more challenging than just
Excellent work, sir. The loss of these scientists would
Humans.
have set back Stark
Right.
R&D efforts for years.
That's what I love about you, Jarvis. You're all about the people.
Indeed, sir.
Okay, so what's this? No, I thought... Alright. So what are we supposed to be doing? Is it over? I saw a target. Oh, okay. They're still the same scientists. But I'm not sure if we're gonna be moving anywhere. Oh, okay. I guess there should be opening too. Alright. More robots. Okay. So yeah, it looks... This is a decent game, right? Now that we have the right analog stick for aiming, it feels much better. How about let's target that with missile. Okay, one down. I guess I need to be...
We need to hack that control panel. Make this thing work for us again.
That's a Roxanne power set, alright. Okay, what do I do? Okay, I guess someone's firing at me. Turret controls. Oh, I see. Alright. Alright, so we were able to dodge a few missiles there. What are we supposed to do? Oh, a puzzle. Line up the dots before time runs out. What the? Hey, pick it up. Alright. Alright.
Terrific
Okay.
work, sir. Hostile subroutine detected.
I didn't expect puzzles here.
So, whatever was jamming communications is no longer a problem?
Confirmed.
Oh man. At least the turret's on our side.
They want. Doc, we are inbound to your location and are currently monitoring an anomaly in your R&D lab systems. Something is using a massive amount of bandwidth.
Let's see. A little... It's starting to get a bit choppy. I think because the area is massive and there's a lot of enemies. Let's change a bit. Let's change something a bit. There you go. Alright. Alright, now it becomes a little more stable. You know what, let's just go back to 30 frames per second. Alright, because the stage is a little bit large
Jarvis,
now.
scan for hostiles near the mainframe. Jarvis? Great. Jarvis is down. Must be a problem with the mainframe.
Yeah, it's better if we lock it to 20 frames per second. I haven't been using my other weapons. You see a reload there? No jumping, so we're gonna have to fly. No,
Tony, what's the current situation?
Jarvis is offline. I'm trying to get him back up ASAP.
Okay. There's the other one. I'm right beside one of them. You know what? I'll pick that up later. Where's the other one? I forgot. I was right beside it. Is it this one? I think it wants us to reboot the mainframes in order. Alright, is this going to be another puzzle?
Tony, what can we do to help?
Got it covered, Nick. Get Jarvis back online and find out what information has actually been stolen.
What the? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, it's a bit intense. But I'm having it. Man, are those shots killing people? Alright, I guess when we reboot this, another battalion of enemies are gonna come out, right?
Stark, we're looking at the DAT scan and it's not a pretty picture. We're picking up a large contingent of Roxxon soldiers heading your way.
Testing. Systems 1 and 2 restored. Running diagnostics.
One more system to go.
Alright, starting to be a bit choppy again. Oh. Alright, a little bit intense. Oh wow, what are we supposed to do? So we're supposed to arrange these. There you go.
Jarvis, let's get you all the way back.
Mainframe is now reactivated, initiating archive search to trace the data transfer.
Gotta admit, it is fun to play as Iron Man.
Making me uncomfortable.
Great to hear from you again, Jarvis. I'm heading back home.
Where are they?
Great to be back, sir.
Alright. So it was a little choppy in some points, especially when the area started to become large, or when there started to become there was a lot of enemies, but I think it's pretty playable, right? We have it locked at 20 frames per second. So let's see how this looks when we try to upgrade via touchphone.
All done on the ground, ladies and gents. Coming in. Get ready to work. I've been doing some thinking. This was a kidnapping.
What? Kidnapping? There was nobody there to kidnap.
I shall try not to be offended, Colonel Rhodes.
Thank you, Jarvis. See, kids, this whole thing
Now
was to
this is a
cover the
little bit
attempted
lame.
kidnapping of my butler. There was a massive data transfer during the fight. Jarvis is the only file array that large.
Who could possibly be qualified or capable of running a system that massive?
Not to pat myself on the back,
Of course not.
but what makes Jarvis Jarvis is that he learns. He has experiences and memories thanks to a massive neural web.
You need a lot of hardware and power for that. That means government backing.
Russia has been persistent about licensing an Iron Man program from us. Maybe they got tired of being told "niet" and made a deal with Roxxon.
Roxxon's the only source of viable
You know what? Let's just skip it. That was a little bit lame. I mean, not the performance, but from the developers. I mean, just using still images. Okay. How does this look? Propulsion. We do need some propulsion. Ooh, that's expensive. You know what? Let's just skip this. This is how it looks like, and I think you can use War Machine later on. Nice. All right. So there you go. Plays decent, right? Between 20-30 frames per second, and with the addition of the remapping of the controls to the right analog stick, it plays a lot better, right? So definitely a nice game to play if you want to revisit the early phases of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It plays decent on the RG503. Alright, so I think let's call that an episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. Again, if you want to check out other PSP games and see how they perform in the Anbernic RG503, just check out the link in the description below. I'll have all the PlayStation portable games that I've tested on that list. Okay, once again, this is Al from GamingGeek.net. Talk to you in the next video.